Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel after a tough loss to the Vikings. We've got 2 games left to prove that we could be in the wild card. Unfortunately, right now we're not. But the Raiders are in, and we are playing them. Another thing that we learned today is that Devon Achane is out. So with that, we're going to go to adjust lineups. And also, I believe I have to put in our kicker. But let's confirm this. Everything's looking pretty solid on the defensive side. Special teams, we've got our kicker in there. Now, looking at Cam Scatabo, is he going to be the guy for today? He's had a tough season, but he will reveal his trait. I mean, it's already week, 16? 16, 17 at this point. It's week 17. I don't know. But we're going to let him start this game here. And let's look at the unis. What other uniforms do we've got here? Current away option. Ooh, no. Absolutely not. Yeah, we'll run the color rush today. We will run the color rush. Why not? So here we go. If we lose this game, there may be an option for us to lose the last game as well and try to get us a better pick here. So here we go. We're going to be kicking this ball off. Dicker, the kicker. And here we go. And a good start. I don't know why I kicked that ball. I'm still waking up. It's 6 in the morning. So we gotta get this energy back up, guys. Gotta look at the bottom ticker here as well. Gotta make sure that potentially these teams in our division. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, great throw to start. The teams in our division don't win. That's the word I was looking for, as the Chiefs beat down on the Raiders. And they're 11-5. Oh, Brock. That's not Brock. That's another white guy. And that is going to be a first down. Not great start for us, I'll tell you that. 2 back-to-back big plays, and that's going to put them in a very good spot here, as this is what I expected more of. The Ashton Genty runs, as didn't have an amazing game last week, but it is gonna be interesting here. I think he will, because everybody has a big week against this defense. As Geno Smith under center here, gonna just toss this one right to, who is that? That's not Myers, because he doesn't have long hair. Who's number 1? I'll learn. Yes, here we go. The Giants could potentially stop, but look at Geno Smith. My goodness, we're letting Geno run on us now. 7-6 in that game right there. 31-24. The Bengals probably not going to make the playoffs this year, even though Joe Burrow is second in passing yards behind yours truly, Jackson Dart. But still haven't seen any of our divisional guys here, as just clogging up that hole. We love to see it. Brian Burns in on that tackle, and he's feeling it now. 0-0 game, 3rd and goal. Big stop here, potentially. Man in motion. He's got a man. And touchdown. But see, like, alright, I'm going to do a lot of this today, but watch Brian Okereke just let the ball sit. I know your heart is set on Brock Bowers. I see it. But hey, just look up. Just look up, my man. The ball's wafting over your fucking head. And it is going to be 7-0 to start this game. It is up. It is good. Great. Good stuff for us. An absolute easy showing from them. I forgot Pete Carroll is the coach here. So here we go. Velus Jones Jr. going to return this one. Great block by Washington. Goes to the guy that's basically on the bench. And here comes Jackson Dart, ladies and gents. 22 years old, and he has been amazing for us this season. Now, of course, with Devon Achane out, Cam Scatabo going to be getting the start here. His first start, and he's going to look pretty good to start out. Getting around 11 on his first gain here. We love to see Cam Scatabo succeed. As we've got 3 tight ends out here. All 3 have performed very well, as Mac Hollins has changed into a tight end and has been very good for us. Jackson Dart, of course, completes that 3,500 goal. Easy. Now Cam going to try to get to the outside. Just a bad run on my part. Jesus, the Steelers are beating up on the frickin' Browns. Steelers 8-8, a classic Mike Tomlin-esque record there, as Theo Johnson going to grab this one, and that's going to be a first down for Theo. He is not going to get up to 70 receptions, I'll tell you that right now. But he's had a good season. Is going to try. Oh my God, Max Crosby is going to get the interception. You know, when Bobby Okereke lets a ball fly, I expect their defense to kind of do the same stuff. But no, that's not going to happen. And the Raiders get the ball right back, as he's got all the time in the world to throw this. He's got a man. Oh my God. Okay. Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer. All right. Was that Lenore? Because my goodness, in the offseason, I'm trading Lenore for a bag of fucking peanuts, dude. That's like his third. Oh no, that's Taylor Britt. Also gonna be traded for a fucking bag of peanuts, dude. I'm gonna get 2 nice salty bag of peanuts for him, and I'll be happy. Absolutely will. And that is up and good, of course. 14-0 to start, making the Raiders look like the fucking prime Patriots right now. Geno Smith gonna win MVP off this game alone. He's gonna throw 7 touchdowns. Washington back to return this time. And this time, I mean, if he was fast, that's an absolute great return. I want to press start, and it just won't let me do it. Look, there we go. Okay. One thing I wanted to switch again, which I forgot about, is to bring Odell Beckham in and change the slots to him as well. I think he performed really well last week, and to do that again will just be fantastic for us. Cam Scatabo gets that guy literally was rolling on the ground. Holy shit. We've got a lot of stuff to work on in the offseason. Wan'Dale Robinson gonna catch this one. A good game here. It's 3rd and 5. And Jackson Dart desperately needs to get the ball moving, because we're already down by 2 scores. And Wan'Dale Robinson again with a big gain. His second catch. And it is another first down. Minute left in the quarter. Cam Scatabo struggling here early, but it may not be his fault, as he's going to get a nice little run here for 8. Mac Hollins, just, I don't know why they're showing him. Did he do something? I do like this run up the gut here. Connor McGovern with a nice little block there. And that's another first down. Should end the first quarter. It is 14-0 here. And not great. So here in, I wanted to say Oakland. It's not Oakland anymore. So, in Vegas, Cam Scatabo is going to be the man, and that is going to be another first down. Jackson Dart has been struggling in the first quarter with interceptions lately. Granted, I'm the one controlling him, but hey, this is a fake world, guys. Cam Scatabo, is that Jeremy Chin? And second down, and Jackson Dart got hit on that one. I think if Devon Achane had that one, that would have been a much more successful play here. And Theo Johnson right up the gut, and that is a touchdown. Theo! Well, we don't do Bill Cosby impressions anymore. The Bill Cosby impression now is, just drink up, I'll tell you about it. I don't know what, that wasn't a Bill Cosby impression. But, alright, so we cut the lead in half. Very nice. 14-7 here. And we do get the ball in the second half. So if the defense could potentially pretend like they're good for even a second, that would be phenomenal, as Belton is going to get in on that one. So Geno Smith looking amazing right now. So Dexter Lawrence had 3 guys in the backfield, by the way. As I mean, it's shocking to me that he even was standing up for that long. Another big destroying of a team. The Patriots 34-3 on the Jets. My goodness. There's levels to this game here, I guess. As 2nd and 11 here. Geno Smith loves these little drag routes, as so do we. But that is going to be a first. Jones, do not celebrate. I will take your helmet off and fucking kill you. It is 3rd and 2 here. You're giving up yards. There shouldn't be. And that is going to be a beautiful screen. And that's going to be a first down for them. Look at the Dolphins winning. They are 3-13 and they pull out a win. Not going to be good for their draft stock, but it is what it is. As Geno Smith breaks a tackle from our best tackler, Dexter Lawrence. And, all right. 2nd and 13 here. That is going to be a close to a first down, 3rd and inches. Now, watch out for the... Yes, they are. Stop him. Oh, my God. You knew it was going to happen, and you still let it happen, because this defense is dog shit. Definitely need to get a better defense down the line here, as Ashton Genty going to just maul his way for 3 yards there. They are wasting clock, that is for certain. As Geno Smith looking very good today. And there's one to Brock Bowers, of course, for a first down. It is just easy for them right now. And I want to, like, press, but they've already gone over the top on us once, so. Again, wide open in the middle of the field for a first down. And, I mean, they are just absolutely destroying us right now. There's nothing we can do. There we go. Big hit on Geno Smith. Brian Burns gets him behind the line. So does that count as a tackle for a loss because he was running? Or is that a sack? I feel like that should be a sack. But 7-14, 14-7, whatever you want to go with. But we're the team, so let's go 7-14. Losing here. 2-minute warning is upon us. Wide open, my goodness. Oh, it was Tuck. So, yeah, I mean, this is just embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. I want this season to end. I hope we don't make a playoff because we suck fucking balls, dude. So, 2nd and goal here. Gonna try to stop him, obviously. And big play there by Dexter Lawrence. Was that Dexter Lawrence? No. Dexter Lawrence is fat as shit. That was Arnold Ebiketie. 50 seconds left in this one. And there's the Dexter Lawrence we know and love. A sack on that one. Huge play from Dexter Lawrence, and hopefully they don't go for this one. Geno Smith taking the hit. 46 seconds to score. Could be nice. So, great by the team. Great by Dexter Lawrence. I thought he fucking hit the kicker. I was going to lose my mind. But 17-7, not too bad. As here we go. Got to get this ball down the field in a hurry. Velus Jones Jr. on the return, going to get not too great. So here we go. The Giants. Odell Beckham in now. Malik Neighbors in. But we're going to drop this one right off to Theo. And we got to call a timeout because we weren't fast enough to hurry up. Alright, so what do we do here? Okay, I like Malik Neighbors on the corner route here. Oh my god, that was a bad pass too. Good thing we got our hand in there. So, still 29 seconds left, 3rd and 4. We do absolutely need to get the first down though before anything. There's Malik Neighbors. We gotta just hurry up and try to get something going. 21 seconds left now. I'm gonna get this one right to him again. We're gonna call a timeout. Gonna try to get the ball out, as Malik Neighbors on this little route here could potentially do that. Come on, Malik. He catches the ball, but out of bounds. Unfortunate for us. We could put Odell on this speed out, which I'm going to do here. 4 seconds left. We are going to try the 55-yarder. Oh my god, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I always do. I always do. Could you imagine if they fucking return that? I would lose my shit. I do want to watch the halftime show to see if there's anything of note from the league here. See if the Eagles are winning. I mean, the Eagles are the only team we really have to worry about. So let's see if the Eagles are doing anything. Oh, okay. Bryce Young with a nice escape, and he's going to get that touchdown. They win against the Seahawks. They are 12-4 this year. What? You'll love to see it. All right, I think that's Tommy Trumbull. Now the Saints, who are 3-12. My goodness. Yeah, you'd expect that. Cam Ward, big play here, and that is going to be a touchdown. Nice, very nice. Spencer Radler didn't have a bad year, I'll tell you that. Is that Kendrick Bourne? All right, so really nothing here. The Dolphins, I know, won this game, I believe. So let's see how Tua Tagovailoa. Nice little run. Is that our guy? Oh, Ollie Gordon. Okay, so I guess Tyrone Tracy, they did not want to start, as this is not the division I care about. The AFC, the conference, is not what I care about. Okay. Here we go. We need to answer back quite quickly here. Malik Neighbors really only go. They want Velus Jones Jr. in there, which honestly might happen later on, because I need that speed out of the backfield to get screens going. But here we go here. Vegas, you know what they're good for. It's gambling, and we got to make some big moves here. Washington going down to the 26. And here come the Giants. Cam Scatabo in. And there he goes, baby. Cam Scatabo nearly across midfield on that one. He said, "You're not taking me out, you bitch. You fat son of a bitch." Okay, I like this here. See what Malik Neighbors can do. But we're going to throw this one. Oh, my God. As Jackson Dart gets hit on that one. But didn't get hit as he threw, so I don't know what the fucking pass was. Cam Scatabo going to try to get some more here. And he's going to get tackled for a gain of 4. Malik Neighbors getting thrown to the ground for some reason. So already at midfield, which is pretty nice. But we need to make something big happen. Wan'Dale Robinson is there on the out. And that is going to be a nice first down. Saw him at the last second. Was trying to get to Malik, but he could not get separation. And who is this? Oh, this Deuce Vaughn in there. Well, unfortunately, Deuce, I am going to swap this. As Odell doing what Odell does. He does not drop the ball. He does not drop the ball, I'll tell you that. So Odell with a nice catch there, and he might get back-to-back catches. And nearly intercepted. So you can't just throw it to him every time. All right. Oh, my God. All right, so I am going to try to get the field goal here. There we go. I actually got it. I had to focus. It's not the greatest outcome, but 10-17. It's a one-score game. Maybe our defense could wake the fuck up. Would be amazing. Oh, I just fell. Jesus, Kayvon Thibodeau's so damn big. I love to see it. All right. We're going to pull Abdul Carter out here and do some interesting... Uh-oh. Literally the worst thing I could have done. Okay. See, that's what I get. He was supposed to be watching him, too. But I'm a dumbass, so... Gonna be a big run here, but Dexter Lawrence gets in on the tackle. Huge play. All right, 2nd and 10 here. And another big hit from Dexter Lawrence. 3rd and 9, an absolute huge down here for us. Both of us have 4 conversions today. And a wide open Brock Bowers. Wide open. Couldn't be more wide open if you tried. Right now, the Eagles are getting stomped by the Bills 21-6. So if we win this game somehow, it'll be huge. There we go. Behind the line. Genty not having a good game right now. But Dexter Lawrence has a sack, has a couple of tackles for a loss already. We love to see it. You got a wide open man across. That is Tucker, and it is going to be 3rd and 2. Now, I think we bring in the blitz a little bit. But I am going to pull Abdul Carter out. And we get to him. Bing, bong. Big hit. And that is Jones, who we've seen a little bit lately. Carlson going to try to get this one. And that is up and good. So it is a 10-point game. But honestly, we will take it, as we can potentially make this a 3-point game if we can get a good drive going here. And that is going to be to the 29. Not a terrible return, but we really need a touchdown here. We've been struggling as of late to get that touchdown. Mac Hollins, oh my God, he gets fucking whopped right there. So here we go, another big play. Gonna try to get this one to Malik Neighbors deep. And that one's gonna be swatted away. You gotta take the chance. Alright, alright. Odell could potentially be the guy. Johnson could potentially be the guy. It's gonna be Odell. As I always said, he doesn't drop the ball. He drops it there. We have to go for it. We have to be crazy. And here we go. This is a big play. It's going to be Theo Johnson, and he's going to get it on 4th. Huge play from Theo. I'm just so smart. Theo Johnson, what the fuck? We just have to get this one away. So 1 minute left here. I don't know if I want to do the screen with Cam. He's just not the speed kind of option. But he is going to get it here, and he's going to do well. Christian Wilkins, slow as shit. Unless he's trying to give people kisses on the head. And then he's quick as lightning. So, 1 minute left. Cam Scatabo showing us that he could potentially be the guy of the future. 8 rushes for 50 yards today. And some nice screen work. All right, he drops it. Unfortunate. Just didn't really like that play. Probably should have ran it. So here we are, 3rd and 8. This is a big conversion attempt here. And Cam Scatabo is going to drop this ball. And they want us to punt. I'd prefer to kick a field goal, but they're like, yo, you are the worst field goal kicker. Going to try to get it, and he's going to drop it. Didn't even have the length anyway. That's a bummer. I think for the rest of the game, we just have to blitz. We have to get to the quarterback. There we go, Taylor Britt causing the drop there. Finally, I could say that he did something. All right, bringing the blitz yet again. Oh, Lenore is not faster than the tight end there. Which, all right. Now, 3 seconds left on the clock. Will they run a play here? They will not. So going into the 4th down by 10 against the Raiders, which sucks because with the Eagles getting their ass kicked, we could have potentially taken the #1 spot and squeak into the playoffs. And there we go. Big hit on the quarterback again. We just got to bring the heat. Constantly bring the heat. But not on this one. Not on this one. Maybe we should have. But it's only going to be a gain of 1. Ashton Genty and the run game here, not great. Not amazing, as it is 3rd and 9 now. Genty in motion. I mean, it's like a fucking slow motion bullshit. We just watch it happen. They are so awful. It's ridiculous. We're just bringing the fucking heat again. I don't even care. Oh my god. Yvonne Holland murdered that man. But, hey, there's DeMar Hamlin with his big-ass fucking helmet. Do you have a pacemaker too, bud? Alright, here we go. Just got to bring the heat. There we go, Lenore getting his hand in there. The thing with, it looks like Geno Smith does not like getting pressure on him. So here we go, 3rd and 10. He's going deep again. I'm going to let him just do it. There we go. See, I didn't touch him. Jones with the bat away. They're going to kick a field goal? Jesus Christ. So this is going to be a nice one. It is up. It is good. Wow. He definitely got it. They're up 13 here. So a desperate need for a touchdown. My goodness. As here's... I tried to get to the... Why did I do that? Because I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, so we need just a quick touchdown. That's just what we need. I don't even remember who got us the first touchdown. I think it was Theo Johnson, actually. Speaking of Theo Johnson, we're going to get this one to him, and that's going to be a nice gain. That's his 5th catch for 10 yards. So he's averaging a nice little bit there. 10 yards per catch. Going to try to get this one to Malik Neighbors. Thought he had a step, but does not, and that is going to be 2nd down. Obviously, I'm going to try to get him this ball. He has not had a great game today, but he is the best wide receiver in the game. Cam Scatabo, come on, baby. Oh, my goodness, just intercepted. We're playing the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys I don't think are in the picture, but we will see. Let's look. The Eagles in there. Now, with that, we have Wan'Dale Robinson hurt. Now, that's a bummer. They have not clinched. So, with Philly playing today, I want to see who they're playing. It's probably the Commanders, right? Yeah, they're going to be playing... Let's see here. Are they not playing at all? Hold on. Schedule, league schedule. Yes, they're playing the Commanders at 4:30, and we are playing. Did I miss it? Yes, we are playing at 1 o'clock. So, and it's the Saturday game. So we'll know if we're in the playoffs or, have a possibility to be in the playoffs, as we got some big upgrades here. Let's do Malik Neighbors for sure. Put him at a playmaker, putting him up to a 94, playing up to a 98. Love that. And then just unfortunate that Jackson Dart did not get a upgrade when it comes to the development trait, but if he wins the MVP, he certainly should. If he doesn't, I might just give him star, like goddamn. The rest we will just do here. Now, who knows how we are going to play this game? I don't know. But let's see. Critical game this week. What are we seeing on the film? I noticed they try and game plan away from what I think is a very suspect linebacking group. We can attack that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, baby. And we're going to have to talk to them. All right, settle in. Everybody get 6 catches with Theo Johnson. Okay. Theo Johnson, you are getting the ball this week, my man. Hopefully the freaking Commanders played spoiler and beat up on the Eagles. We lost both our games against the Eagles, so really I don't know how we squeak in, but we could. We are here at MetLife to end the season. And looking at that, the Eagles won. So, okay. Maybe there's a chance for us to get in to the playoffs somehow. But Cam Scatabo back to return. I guess with the Wan'Dale Robinson injury, things got shaken up a little bit. As here comes Jackson Dart, kind of a little upset with just immediately seeing that we could be out of the playoffs. Devon Achane back, which is great, as immediately gonna go down here. You guys are gonna call me crazy, but the way things are looking, I'm just gonna start chewing the clock already. I mean, this may be a game where nothing really matters. Gonna try to get this to Theo Johnson. He caught the ball, which is insane. We've got to get Theo 6 catches. Maybe that'll help him. So we'll do anything to do that, as this will be a catch. As he fights for it, 4th and 1. We are going to go for it, because who gives a shit? I'm already like crying internally because we didn't make the playoffs. But Malik Neighbors here, going to get the catch. That is going to be a first down. You love it. You just love it, baby. All right, Theo Johnson, we are just going to be feeding you the ball the entire game until we at least get you 6. There we go. I mean, he is very good, and I would be happy to have him on this team for the foreseeable future. As here we go, 2nd and 1. The way this is going to go, this is going to be the fastest game in history. Mac Hollins getting his 35th, which is beautiful. Theo Johnson. Oh, he got into that animation. Unfortunate. Do we give Devon Achane the rock here? I don't think we do, actually. Mac Hollins going to get another one. That one's nearly a first down, but not quite. 3rd and 2 here. Wow. Something I didn't expect to see is Hyatt into this game. But that might be his first catch of the year. I don't think Hyatt's been around. So Devon Achane going to try to speedily get this done. That's not a word. Speedily. Speedily! But whatever. Achane gonna make some man miss. And was that Diggs on the tackle? It is 3rd and 2. We've got some interesting, I guess since Wan'Dale Robinson is out, we've got some interesting people in the game, as Allen Lazard does not drop that ball, which is shocking. And nearly at the end of the first quarter, after all of this, gets hit as he throws, and that's going to be a loss of 6. Big play there. Okay, here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, just keep running there, Malik. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, all that just to throw an interception in the red zone is absolutely a Jaggle thing to do. Hee 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 ha ha ha. All right, good, grand, wonderful. So we are going to be, oh, Micah McFadden's back. Yay. Everybody go crazy, go wild, go stupid. Well, all right. Micah McFadden in on that tackle, we'll take it. As the first quarter is nearing its end, and they've touched the ball 1 time. And a great stop there, and it is 3rd and 5 already. Love to see it. Love to see it. 8 seconds left. Oh, come on, dude. How the fuck did you get that ball out? But the defense stepping up here, and we're going to get the ball right back. Yeah, because the Cowboys suck. I mean, I'm not giving away this game. It's kind of tough to manage. It's like, we lose, we get a better draft pick, but potentially we can get into the playoffs, right? Yeah, that was shit. You guys suck. All right, second quarter here. Let's see. Devon Achane. Got to get him the rock a little more. As, I mean, the offensive line is just pretty atrocious. I don't want to do this screen. I'd like to get Theo Johnson on this curl. That's an interception? Micah Parsons, you're not even on the fucking team, dude. Literally nothing of note happened. I cut a lot of this out. But we do have an opportunity here. As Theo Johnson going to get this ball. It's been a rough game for Jackson Dart, but hopefully these numbers are MVP worthy. I mean, he's bringing the shit Giants to relevancy a little bit, so Devon Achane going to try to get this one. As a great run from him. He's been struggling today. It's going to be the 2-minute warning. We could potentially win this game. Devon Achane only 70 yards away from a beautiful 1,000-yard season, which, I mean, I'm not going to force it to him, but maybe I will. As he's going to run this one. That's a beautiful run. Devon Achane. He's going to end up with around 950. As, my God, he gets fucking destroyed. There's no wear and tear on him. I didn't turn wear and tear off, by the way. So, not really sure how that's possible, but okay. Here we go. Theo Johnson could get his catch. He gets it, as there is an injury timeout, which I call bullshit. Think it's fake. All right, 3rd and goal here. Off the hands of Theo Johnson, and that could potentially lose us the damn game. Okay, good. Good. All right, we need something happening here. That's a touchdown. There we go. We are just going for it here. Devon Achane got hurt on the play. You weren't even in the play. I thought your wear and tear was fine, buddy. It is 14-13 here in MetLife. We just have to come up with a stop, which is famous last words from this motherfucker, as the Giants defense has kind of held tough today. And we will see. Good block, good hits, and here comes Dak, the cocksucker, to potentially end our season. Will it happen? You guys know you're losing, right? Just want to let you know. Not really the best of moves. But here we go. 2nd and 11. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, look at your fucking clipboard, dickhead. All right. 42 seconds left. All they have to do is get 3 points, which they are absolutely going to get. I'm not sure with the speedy fucking... I don't know, dude. I don't even know the defense we're running. Why are you spiking the ball? Just run the plays. It doesn't matter. But I'll take it. If they're being stupid, I will definitely take it. Double teaming my boy. He's going to drop that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sitting up in my seat. You know they're going to throw it, so prepare for the throw. Come on. No! No! Dexter Lawrence not fast enough. They're going to call a timeout. Okay. They may have just fucked themselves here. We may have won this game. Right? Whatever you do, let this happen. Let this happen. There's nothing you can do. We just won the game. Oh, they're going to spike it. Fuck, never mind. Never mind. Okay, well, this will end our season. We are going to ice him. So, we got to hope for a block. We really do. This is the one time I'm like, yeah, hit the fucking kicker. I don't care. Let's see. No. Block right, block left. All right. Here we go. Here we go. It is up. It is good. 1 second went off the clock there. They say that is it. I would agree. I would agree. They are going to kick this one out of the end zone, which gives us a very good opportunity. So, how will we play this? Let's go by formation. Let's go this. No, I don't like it. Let's go the gun. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, here. You go on the drag to take it away. And here we go. This is the last play of our season, potentially. And it hits off of Neighbor's hands, and that is going to do it. So unfortunate for us, but it gets us a better draft pick. And with all that, we are going to go right into the offseason, which is going to be great. This is the offseason special, baby. So let's see. Cam Taylor-Britt, fuck you, dude. You are so shit. If we could trade our secondary for some picks, you bet your sweet Batunia I'm going to do it. So that is going to do it, as 8-9 is probably not going to be enough to get us a wild card spot. But it is what it is. We lose. Kind of happy with our season. We are out of the playoffs, but let's look at the bracket here. The Eagles squeak in there. The 49ers are going to get in there as well. With that, let's look at Mock Draft 3. See how we're doing. So Emmett Archer is number 2. Now we have Josh Brenner is the guy that we really wanted, but they project him to go at number 5 here to the Buccaneers, which is unfortunate for us. Don't need a quarterback. Junior Jackson is also somebody we really, really like. He's dropping 7 spots to number 11. Haven't really looked at Raekwon Chambers yet or Derek Dunlap, but we are projected to get Trevor Cook, which obviously we do need the corner. Could potentially be something great for us, but we'll see. We will definitely see. As we are, of course, we get extended. I mean, why wouldn't we? So it looks like Jackson Dart may lose out on the MVP with Joe Burrow taking over there right at the end. That sucks. The wild card week is over, and it looks, wow, the 49ers with the upset there. Huge. The Eagles don't win as well. Wow. So all of that Panthers winning throughout the season is for naught, as they are going to lose. Looking here, the Rams, the Cardinals making a huge push. The Bills finally beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. And we get to look at the Pro Bowl and see if we get anybody in there. Player Recognition wants to award a player for their performance this year. It better be Jackson Dart or Malik Neighbors or Dexter Lawrence. All three of those guys deserve it. Okay, so who gets it? Just saw your message as I was walking by. What's going on? Seeing everyone celebrating this week, I was looking back at all the great performances this year. We had a much different offense without him. He does. Yeah, of course he deserves the recognition. I don't know who we're talking about. It's Malik, which is great. So let's look at the playoff, the Pro Bowl rosters here, as an injustice among injustices is that Jackson Dart does not make a Pro Bowl team. I think that's fucking ridiculous, dude. That is so ridiculous. Wow. I am legit shocked. Malik Neighbors makes it, which is great. Theo Johnson is a top tight end this year, and you don't give it to Jackson Dart is kind of insane. I would assume Dexter Lawrence is here as well. Hey, Abdul Carter gets in on that, because, I mean, we put him at Sam late in the season, and he performed pretty well in that role. I think it's insane that our boy does not get the recognition he deserves, but it is what it is. The Rams in the Super Bowl against the Bills. Jackson Dart finishes 6th. I think is wild. Coach of the Year is going to be, yeah, I agree. He had a great year. We were in the top 10, though. Huge Dong comes in at number 10. Don't care about the AFC. Let's go to the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year is Malik Neighbors, which is just fantastic. It better be Dexter Lawrence. Okay, he gets Rookie of the Year. That's pretty nice. And he doesn't even win. He was number 7, which is kind of crazy. But with that, we are going to get some upgrades. And yes, Malik, all 3. So let's hit those up. Let's get him more of the catching abilities, which will get him to morale 99. And let's do a playmaker ability as well. So Malik Neighbors obviously is the future of the Giants. He goes up to Superstar X Factor, which is monumental. Speaking of Superstar X Factor, we've got to talk about Dexter Lawrence staying just amazing this year. Another Superstar X Factor, and he'll be around for a very, very long time. Now, Jackson Dart, does he get an upgrade at the development trait? We will see. He does. Thank goodness he gets star. Love that for him. He does win Offensive Rookie of the Year. And we shall see who wins the Super Bowl between the Rams and the Bills. My money's on the Bills, but the Rams have had a Cinderella season. Will they pull it off? Who knows? As we wait patiently, the Rams do, in fact, pull it off. So the season recap, Joe Burrow's MVP, Malik Neighbors there as our offensive, and we have our defensive player of the year. We love to see it. Retirements. Looks like we are clean, but let's just double check. There we go. Odell retires. an unfortunate thing here. Both of our starting linemen, by the way, will retire as well. So thank you, Odell, for an amazing career. We very much appreciate everything you did, and you brought us some great memories, as we have a lot of upgrades that we are just going to delegate here. Now, looking at mock draft 4, very important. Any big changes, Josh Brenner is still going to be the number 5th pick, and it concerns me that we might not be able to get him. Same thing goes for Junior Jackson, and it's going to be interesting what we can do, because we have the number 13 pick, and that has us getting Raekwon Chambers, which is the number 2 corner in the draft, which is good. We will, happily accept the number 2 corner, but I don't know where that puts us. I don't know. There may be some big moves happening, and here we are in the offseason. We have negative $13.9 million in cap, and we've got to make some very hard decisions here. The players to negotiate, Deonta Banks. I will accept the option on you easily. Unfortunately, it looks like Arnold Ebiketie won't be coming back. Same thing for Evan Neal, DeMar Hamlin, Alan Lazard. A lot of these guys we got in trades. Justin Jones was very good for us. Montrell Washington as well. Tommy DeVito. Mac Hollins, he's 32 years old. We're just going to have to let all these guys walk, which is obviously unfortunate, but let's see what this is all about here. As they want us to improve the staff a little bit. Thanks for meeting with me. Being a great leader is about the role you play in creating the identity of your team on this offense. We air it out, dog. I'm more than willing to put in the effort to be a key part of that identity, coach. However, there are a lot of ways I can impact the passing game. What aspects should I focus on? Protecting the edges, operating outside the pocket. Protect those edges, baby. Protect those edges for me. Okay, great. So we get that going. So we're going to go right into free agency here. Now, for us, it's not going to be a crazy free agency, but it will be very interesting to not only look at the combine, but trade away some players. So it looks like Emmett Archer has a great combine, which we kind of expected. A very nice combine from Josh Brenner. 4.47 out of, and of course, Junior Jackson runs the fastest 40, who I want so bad, but Raekwon Chambers behind him. I think we try to move into this first round even more than we already are. So right now, what can we move? Obviously, Andrew Thomas is making a boatload of money alongside Brian Burns. Those are big contracts for sure, but it's contracts we're probably going to need. Looking down here at the board, of course, Kayvon Thibodeau. I think John Runyon is going to get the axe as well, and Stetson Bennett's going to stick around. So we have the 13th pick, but we have 2 seconds. If we can potentially move back into the first round, not to the first pick, but, the 6th pick would be great. I'm thinking, well, actually, let's go back to the Browns. They have the 4th and the 6th pick. We both don't have the money to make anything happen right now. So what if Andrew Thomas is in the trade? I know this is crazy. What if we get somebody that has money? Okay. So the Chargers, right? What if we get the Chargers pick and we replace with like a Joe Alt? Would they... it's closer than you'd think, but what if we just do the 1st, a 3rd, and a 4th? Okay, we're cooking something up. I know Andrew Thomas is an absolute stud, but potentially we could bring in somebody, and we're going to do it. So we are in the first round again with the 8th pick, clearing up some cap, which is terrifying that I just gave away our best protector of Jackson Dart. But it is essentially what it is. And the other big move has to probably be Kayvon Thibodeau. I mean, Kayvon Thibodeau is amazing, and I love him. And I would love to bring him back into the fold, but we have to make these tough choices. And does anybody essentially need him? Because Kayvon Thibodeau not only is young, so like the Broncos like him, and they have the cap. At 22, it's not going to work. Okay. What about a second and a third? What about just the second? Potentially Kayvon Thibodeau is going to be on the move here, guys. That may upset a couple people because he is a really solid player. But it's just cap space right now that we are going to just get some rookies in on this and potentially try to get a good pick in return. So I'm going to try, if this trade doesn't go through, I may not pull the trigger. Well, there we go. So Micah McFadden and Kayvon Thibodeau and a 5th in 2028 for, for that. So that fucks our cap, actually. I'm a dumbass. But we do get back into the second as well. It's dismantling the core a little bit, but hopefully this draft is exactly what we expect, and we could potentially come out with 2 corners in the first round. As mock draft number 5 here has Emmett Archer going number 1. With that, they still have Josh Brenner going number 5. We have number 8. And Junior Jackson and Raekwon Chambers could both be on the squad because we are redoing this entire defense. It is so morbidly terrible. Speaking of that, another move I would like to make is to get rid of both corners. So these 2 guys need to go. There is a second next year, which is, that could be the move. I do want to look around the league and see if we can hop back into the first round. Right, okay. So we're the ones that need, okay. Because I fucked up the cap, because I'm a dumb shit. I'm not smart. I'm not a smart man. I mean, this would just destroy the entire secondary completely, though. But like Cooper DeJean could be fun, man. All right, well, we're making some crazy moves here. Obviously, it's basically a whole new team next year. I want to get into this draft heavy. This is going to be an absolute game changer. I want to talk. Unfortunately, the Bucks don't have the money. The Colts don't have the money. We want a top pick. The Dolphins don't have the money. Okay. Well, we're working something here. The Jets don't have the money. The Panthers were good this year. The Patriots were good this year. The Raiders were good this year. Okay. I want this pick. I want the second pick in the draft. And we're not going to get it. We are not going to get it. All right, you know what? I still want these guys out of here. So we will take on some cap here and get this pick. All right, never mind. I hate these guys. I genuinely don't like them. I don't want them on the team. But let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. We will check out the free agency recap. We can't sign anybody. But let's see here. looking right now, Nick Chubb goes to the Saints. Brown does not have an offer. I would love to make you an offer, my man. Daquan Jones, Reed Blankenship with the Steelers. Nothing too crazy, honestly, but some fun little moves here and there. Nothing that I would be upset about losing. So this should be able to get us a scouting private workouts. Now, of course, Emmett Archer's number 1. Brenner is going to go before we can pick him, which is unfortunate. I think we do look at some other prospects here, like DeAndre Bridge, because he'll probably be somebody we are going to need. Alongside potentially Dylan Herbert. I know that's not a flashy pick. Is this Aaron Judge? Angela Judge. I think I've said that before. Gotta look at Junior Jackson. He's a top 5 guy. Now, so Dunlap is up here, but where is this other guy? Was it a Raekwon Chambers down here? So, okay, so we already have him scouted. He's 100% a first-round pick, so that's good. But nothing really of note on this guy right here, Trevor Cook. So we're going to add him as well. And I believe that will be what we look at. He's been dropping C.J. Whitfield because, I mean, with the defense the way it's looking, we'll look at him. Why not? So we're going to confirm those 3 and a huge draft coming up here with everything looking the way it is before we head into the draft. Let's see if we can try to get rid of these fuckheads. Dickhead 1, Dickhead 2, and what about Wan'Dale Robinson? There's no trade packages yet. If we can move into the second round, absolutely, I would love that. So far, nobody has the cap. What if we get a late first? Okay. The late first. We're going to get this late first. We're going to have 3 picks. I will give you a... okay, I'll give you the second. With that, though, I would want a 3rd and a 4th back from you this year. Okay, just the 3rd? Okay, we're working at a 4th and a 5th. Every pick counts. All right, there we go. Get rid of these assholes. I do like Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this, but you're gone. So here we go. Gonna go pick by pick here. The Dolphins on the clock. We have number 8, number 13, and number 29 in the first round. So the first pick in the NFL draft is going to be Emmett Archer. Kind of expected. He is going to be great. And, nothing really surprising. The right tackle goes off the board in Jamie Contreras. Dom Duggins at number 3. At number 4, Paul Jones, the first quarterback off the board. And here's where Josh Brenner is expected to go. And he is going to go. So somebody I absolutely love goes at number 5. Nolan Williams at number 6. At number 7, it's Marlon Rose. And we are going to pause the draft here because it is our time. Now, there are certain players we can go with. A lot of great names. But our first pick in Giants franchise history is absolutely going to be Junior Jackson. I think he is going to be not only a top 5, I think he may be the best player in the draft. He is number 2. We drafted him at number 8. Elite speed. He is the fastest man there is at 97 speed, hidden dev. This guy's going to be a game changer for us in a season where we needed the help. Next pick is going to be Dion Vernon, who we had eyes on. But Christian Silver's 2 more picks. Hopefully we can bring in Chambers as well. A quarterback goes off the board. 1 more pick. And Raekwon Chambers goes ahead of us, which is just A huge bummer. A very big bummer. But we did our due diligence, and I think it's CJ Whitfield on the edge. He is going to be very good. He had a great showing at the combine, and we're going to bring him in 6'5". We draft him at number 13. He is 14th ranked. He's got hidden dev, and we absolutely love it. The defense is getting a big overhaul this year, and we are going to go to our next pick. Looking at the draft here, a lot of big names. Drew Abbott goes off the board. Trevor Cook is somebody we looked at but didn't pull the trigger on, and now it is our pick yet again. And where do we go? There are some interesting options. Mike Sharpton could be one of them. He can catch the ball, which is very good. He can jump. He is our top option, but of course this is Donovan Hitchcock, who can also catch the ball and looks like a very good athlete. I think Donovan Hitchcock is a giant. He was number 3. We got him at number 29. This is going to be an absolute scary dude beside Malik Neighbors. As Wan'Dale Robinson, thank you, because you got us that pick. So moving into the second round now, 45th pick, there are a lot of options, but we need help in every one of them. Now, Rob Kinney here, impact blocking is an A. He's not really amazing at anything, so we're probably going to move on from him. Obviously, we need those linebackers now with all these moves we've made. Running back is not a need at the moment. Cam Buckner, though, could be somebody we bring in. Is very good at everything. I think he's going to be the guy. So Cam Buckner in the second round for us at the safety position. We get him at number 45. He was a 44th rank, so we will take that. And hidden dev is phenomenal. So Cam Buckner, welcome to the squad. We do have the 54th pick as well. And we are absolutely going to be making a selection here. Now, of course, there are some options. And here is Zimmerman down on the board. He is supposed to go right around this range, and I think he will come to us. So Rudy Zimmerman as well. Ranked 54th, we get him at 54th. He is normal dev, unfortunately, but we will take anything to revamp the secondary here in New York. So we don't have a third-round pick, so we're going to go right to the 4th. And here we are in the 4th round. We've got some other interesting options here. Now, you always like a secondary guy named Chancellor, right? Catching is an A, man is C, press is C, zone is an F. So not really what you like to see. Reggie Cheeks, though. Finesse moves is a B, but everything else is kind of not there. So not going to go there. Left edge in Matthew Godwin. Really nothing special for him. Isaiah Tyson, finesse moves as an A, and he can tackle. I mean, he's an option. He would definitely have to be a project kind of guy. Al Fields here just doesn't really do anything for me. Other than that, there's not a huge need. So let's see what the offers are here in the trade market. We could move down and get a couple picks later. Not really into that. If we could potentially get a third in a... That's exactly what I like. I know you guys just won the Super Bowl. We're going to take that third and skip out on that pick, but we do have a later pick here as well, which we will try to make a selection. You know, obviously these kind of picks are hit or miss. I guess you never miss, huh? So you got Jonathan Chavez down here. He could be interesting, but we don't really need a running back. Bryce Popek. He is not really good at anything, so we're going to move on. Definitely need the blocking. And I think we'll just take a shot here on Jeremy Short. He's probably not good. He's actually really bad, but he has hidden dev. So honestly, even though they say he's not good, hidden dev means he's at least a star. So at left tackle, we replace Andrew Thomas with this guy here. And I know people are like, dude, why'd you get rid of Andrew Thomas at all, you stupid asshole? I know, you're right. Potentially an undrafted free agent here in Ezekiel Roth. He can catch, but that's about it. Would play more of a, what's it called? Wide receiver. Everybody we have now looked at is potentially an undrafted guy here. Looking at the quarterbacks, we don't need running backs. The only thing I would care about is the speed aspect on maybe a kick return. So, like, this guy's an A kick returner in Clint Bradfield. He's moved up on a lot of people's boards, and it's kind of perplexing that they would say that because he's not very good. Let's look at this speed here. There's a great speed with elite jumping, elite change of direction, receiving back in Javon Radley here. I mean, could be fun to have on the team, so I think we're actually going to draft him here. He's just going to be a body, but my goodness, Javon Radley is the number 22 ranked player in this draft. He only has normal dev, but we will take Javon Radley here in the 5th round. What a pick. Definitely performing very well this draft class. Now, another thing we absolutely need is another wide receiver. Now, of course, so these guys just didn't participate. We have one already that we brought in that was very good. Kyle Wynn, on the other hand, not too good. I want to go to the physicals here. That's what I want to see. I want to see if anybody does have elite speed. We've got 2 elite speeds, both rushers here, and one is projected here, Marquell Brewer, who's got elite speed, good acceleration, good strength. I think just bringing in this guy is worth it, and he is not great, but we will take it. Honestly, as a late 5th round, basically a 6th round pick, an absolute nice pick for us. Now, this is where Jago gets crazy every year. I am going to be looking at the kickers and punters. Now, this is probably our guy in Ryan Sandler. Yeah, this is going to be our kicker. Welcome to the team, Adam Sandler. He has hidden dev as a kicker. Hey, make fun of me all you'd like, but kickers and punters, they help the team. But let's look at the punting position as well. This is an accurate guy here, but does he have the power to back it up? Yeah. So Cole Bullocks, you are the punter. You are the best player in the draft. You are the number 1 player. So we technically have the number 1 and number 2 players in these draft, which is just hilarious. My goodness. Another thing, let's try to find a freak. 6'3", 6'5", okay. There's another 6'5". There's a 6'6" in Taekwon Bo. 330, 6'6". I mean, he's a big boy. But I want to look at the tight end position here and see if we can find ourselves an absolute monster. There is some 6'6"s in here. So Jose Peralta is a blocking guy. But here in Justice Hopkins, he is a possession catcher. He's got elite strength. He can kind of catch in traffic. Maybe that's not the move. We do have a guy here that can catch. And we also have Adrian Elias here. Both 6'4", but Elias is 2 years younger. I think I'm going to go after Adrian Elias here. I think this is a pretty solid move. He's the fastest tight end in, I guess, the rest of the draft. So we will pull the trigger. He may not be something amazing, But honestly, we kind of get him at a good deal here as a nice little 6th-round selection in Adrian Elias. So going into the 7th round, this is not going to be our final pick, but close to it. As can we get anything worth a damn here late? Now, Cole Irvin's been dropping. I think it's been kind of an attitude problem for him. So I think we're going to stay away. But what else can we get? Here's Jamie Baca. I think we will just bring him in. He's a big boy. Jamie Baca here at 202. And for our final pick, what essentially do we bring in? Now, we brought in a couple of corners. A lot of fun little names here. Free safety, Juan Malone. But let's check out the speed of these guys. Well, I'm already in the wrong thing for that, though. So, elite acceleration here. We got a couple elite accelerations. Elite jumping and good... Okay, hold on. We do have another... Cole Wheeler, who we looked at. Wait, whoa? What? Huh? You're popping out at me here, Quincy Watson. Our last pick is going to be Quincy Watson. Okay. I really like that pick. 93 speed. And that is our draft, ladies and gents. What are we thinking? I think we absolutely nailed this draft. Let's look at the draft recap, ladies and gents. Here we go. Oh, look at Rashid Shaheed going to the Bears. So our first pick is an 82 overall corner in Junior Jackson. We love that. CJ Whitfield at a 77 right edge. Beautiful. Donovan Hitchcock at a 79. Really solid stuff here. Cam Buckner is going to be great. Rudy Zimmerman, our second cornerback, is going to be very solid. Left tackle is not the best, but look at here. Javon Radley, a 76 overall. We love to see it. Marquell Brewer, not the best, but certainly not the worst. Our kicker is a 68, but look at this. Our punter is an 86 overall. We love that. And the rest looking pretty good. Look at Quincy Watson at a 69 overall. It's pretty sexy. I'm going to be honest with you. I got a little bit of a boner. I got a little bit of a tickle in the pickle. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. So we are going to head into next season. All things are pointing to us being good. We have a better defense. Our offense is not the greatest. I do want to see what our salary is. It's at -10. So we have to clear this up. And it's got to be Brian Burns. Brian Burns is on the outs, right? But can we bring in somebody to replace him? I mean, it's going to be tough. It really is. Because he's so good. But I think it's got to be somebody to replace the line a little bit. So right tackle, we got to find a team that isn't in negative cap space. So it would, it would be funny. Oh, where's Brenner, dude? I would totally take Brenner. There's Wan'Dale Robinson, by the way. Oh, no, it was the Buccaneers that have you, right? There he is. I wish I can have you. Cardinals, though, no thanks. If we brought in some cheap options, Christian Jones, Will Hernandez, bring him back. Okay, wait, let's take out Christian Jones, though. And boom. That would put us in the negative. What if we do this and we get a first-round pick out of it? Would this do the deal? No? What about a second? Oh my god, I don't want to do this because I like Brian Burns so much. But that's the move. A scary move, but it's a move. So we bring in some linemen here. I'm not signing Rico Dowdle. I just want to see how much we have. Okay, so what I like to do after all of that is go to practice squad eligible, right? And see if there are some guys like Kane McGraw here who just slipped through the cracks and didn't get signed. You know, that is something I always do. So a defensive tackle here who's 24 years old, he's a star. We're going to pick him up, absolutely. So, like, even though another defensive tackle, I mean, we might let him go, though, because we can't have too many defensive tackles on the team. Now, Brandon Morrow, the kicker, if he had star, I would have brought him in, but he does not. Marcel Hunter here. Obviously, we need a lot of help at the cornerback position. If he didn't have normal, I would bring him in. But at this point, we need guys that are certainly good. Clyde Groves. I mean, he's only 21 years old. We're going to bring him in. We're going to bring him into the squad. Even if he lands on the practice squad. Let's see what else. The defensive tackle. There's a running back here. Doesn't really have what I like. We do need a linebacker. So, see, KJ Riley was an option, but not really going to pull the trigger there. Wide receiver has pretty good stuff there. I want to look also at the tags. You got to look, see, it says none. If any of these guys have tags, you know, you pull the trigger on those as well. Looking at the rest, we got to just do real quick look around the league. Make sure any of these guys have tags, we bring them in. So right now, no tags. No tags. But I do want to see if we can find a little monster in here. Left tackle, nothing good. Left guard, nothing good. Nothing. Now, a lot of people are going to say I destroyed this team. Yeah, maybe, potentially I did. But also, maybe I didn't. You don't know. This is going to be a very fun rebuild. And the part of the rebuild is rebuilding. And we needed the money. And I think we will be okay in the future. Cornerbacks is obviously our biggest need, with just things not really looking great. But we will take a look at our roster now, as we do have a 53-man roster finally. So let's check it out. We will generate the best lineup. Now, looking at the squad, Cam Scatabo, of course, is a star. And other than that, I mean, the thing that jumps out the most is the line. As we bring in Short, he's got to have some playing time. So we're going to put him at right tackle with Schmertz finally back from the DL. I mean, it's going to be a tough season. Absolutely. As I do think there are definitely some moves to be made. We did not get a tight end in the draft, but, oh no, actually we did. And Elias, who's actually going to be the number 2 for us this year. Now, there are some, obvious holes. I think number 1 here is we are going to be cutting our boy Deuce Vaughn and getting $1 million in cap. We probably won't be bringing in another one. I think 3 is solid. We are going to be cutting Ramel as well. He won't save us anything. But bringing in 2 players there, I think the wide receiving is a big need because we only have 3 wide receivers on the team. So before we even look at the defensive side of the ball, let's go into free agency and bring in a wide receiver or 2. Now, of course, Keenan Allen would be fun. Ray McLeod would be fun. Bringing back Alan Lazard would be great. Let's see who's got the best catching abilities here. It is Tim Patrick, who I very much like. If we can bring him in, I would. But actually, I did see somebody down here that I said would be on the team, and it's Devin Duvernay. So we're going to bring in Devin Duvernay here, and I think that's all we can bring in with the salary cap that we have. We could potentially bring in Landry. Not even Landry will be enough. Well, maybe we can still cut some guys here, but looking at the lineups yet again, switching things up, as we are going to again generate the best lineup, which would put Devin Duvernay right in a good spot. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Short at the center, and you here, you're better at that position than most other positions. Elias goes back up to the number 2. So this is our offense. It's not too flashy, but I think Hitchcock may be a superstar X Factor. You call me crazy? Dexter Lawrence at left edge? No, probably not. What the hell? No, absolutely not. All right, so we are going to be running different little schemes here. I don't like that. He's our defensive tackle. What the hell are we doing? Okay, there we... that's fine. All right, we don't have... I mean, with Brian Burns gone, I'm putting a lot of the stress on this defense with it looking very different. Now, of course, we have our star cornerback, Javon Holland, down to a... Oof. Do I let Tyler Nubbin be the free safety and let Buckner be the guy? Dude, I mean, I'm going to get flamed here. Unless we can restructure the contract, this would free up a decent amount. But let's see what we can get. If we can get something pretty good, I'm going to pull the trigger. And it might have to be for that middle linebacker position, as I might have to build my own here. So if we bring in a middle linebacker here that is worth a damn, it has to be worth it for us. Like Greenlaw wouldn't. Carson would be fun. Levante David would be great, but we just can't do that. Mac Wilson. Maybe Mac. Cody Barton could be very fun. He's 29, star dev. Nick Bolton would be great. Okay, wait a second. So what if we try to get this young rookie, right? And see if they have any other rookies or young pieces to add in. Like Marlon Rose, dude. I know they're probably going to say no to this, but if we can kind of steal a couple of their rookies, I know it's not super realistic to do such a thing, but there could be something. So, like, what if we just try to do this deal? Okay, wait. And I will give you a first in 2029. All right, we'll take out... Fuck, dude, I really want this... All right, what about straight up deal? You're gonna flame me so hard, and that's okay. It's kind of something I want. The youth movement with Tyler Nubbin is going to be our free safety, and Buckner is going to be our strong safety, or Nubin, sorry. But wait, we have to generate the best rosters here, and there is Alonzo, now in a prime position to be a part of this defense and the future of this team. Now, again, you're going to look at this and you're going to say, dude, you absolutely destroyed this team. And to that, I say, maybe I did. But I'm liking what I've done. We are going to put Short back here. You're going to go to the left. And boom. I like the team. It does bring us a little bit of money as well with that trade, which we are going to bring in one more free agent, and it is going to be a wide receiver. Now, we've got the speed. The speed's not the issue. Let's look at catch and traffic. It's going to be Alan Lazard, which is kind of crazy. Keenan Allen could be a nice little presence in the locker room, but he is making way too much money for that to be really anything worth a damn. Chase Claypool, no. What if we bring in somebody like Colton Dowell, who probably will never see the field, but he's a cheap option here, and he can catch the ball. Well, we do have a little bit of cap, though. I want to look back here and see if there's anybody that could actually, like, help this team. Quandre Diggs could be fun. Mike Hilton, not too bad. It would have to be a lineman for me to really spend money, and I just don't think it's there. There is Jordan Hicks, and he's very cheap. We're going to bring in Jordan Hicks. I think he'll help the defense a little bit and kind of mentor that young kid that we just brought in Alonzo. And other than that, I think that'll be it, and that'll probably be the episode, as I don't see any linemen worth a damn. So I think that is going to do it for us today. You guys are going to call me crazy. You're going to say, Jagel, you are an idiot. What have you done to this team? Great questions, and I don't have the answers to it yet. But if we just strive forward, look good, feel good, we will be okay. I've been Jagel. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.